Hello all, and welcome to Creos Gaming. I am continuing my NoMundane Run of Skyrim, in which I perform all combat using magic, and I will not be using any mundane skills such as lockpicking or smithing. Now, I am crawling through Dwemer ruins because I am looking for a Dwemer artifact for a guy who, well, if I get him information that's supposed to be found here, he'll give me an Elder Scroll, I think is how this is supposed to work. It's really not clear because part of me thinks I'm going to find and translate an Elder Scroll for him, and part of me thinks that he already has it and he's going to give it to me. So it's weird. Anyway, this is the third section of these Dwemer ruins that I have been through because I've been, rather than splitting the videos on steps in the quest, which could work, I've been splitting the videos on steps of the quest and zones in a dungeon. And so I've passed through two other zones trying to get to the bottom of this place, like the lowest possible point. Wasn't sure if that was a critter that I was looking at. And this actually looks like where I may want to be to complete my quest, given everything I'm seeing. Alright, so I'm going to come over here, because I'd rather have, not, yay, sneak, not necessarily my back to the wall per se, but I'd rather not have anything able to sneak up behind me. And the reason why I say not necessarily my back to the wall per se is because if you've got your back fully to the wall, you can't run away. And running away, dang, missed, has helped me survive a lot. So I always want to leave running away as an option. Alright, so that's him. I got the impression there were only two out here based on their patrol, but I don't want to make the assumption that that's the case, be wrong and get swarmed, and that's a good reason why I should be concerned. Alright, dead frost spider. Good, because one, I really don't like the spiders any more than I like the Karis. Now, there you are. Not the direction I was expecting you to come from, but still, death to you. Alright, now, what had I been talking about? I had been talking about coming in here thinking that this is where my quest was going to lead, because that really looks like, I guess, a Dwemer city type thing. Something underground where you would expect to find important stuff. But it's blocked, so I need to find an alternative way through. Now, I was given an orb that somehow is supposed to play music or sing in a manner that, I don't know why I loot these. I don't expect I'm ever going to make potions with this stuff. And I'm not picking up the frostbite venom, despite the fact that I've been picking up the other poisons. I don't know. I don't claim to be consistent in all my activities. I just claim to try to be consistent in my thinking. Never mind that for now. Alright. So you know what? I don't want to do this. I don't want to take the time that requires. I will, however, see if I can find anything useful around here. The other thing is that you eat stuff to learn what that stuff does, as far as if you were to mix it into a potion. And I'm not eating a Karis egg. I'm sorry. There's a number of things that I've actually said, you know what, I'm not eating that. And so I don't know exactly like what it does if you put it into a potion. So that kind of hampers my ability to do some things. That sounds like, but it is not. So I thought that sounded like it was trapped, but it's just that those things make that cracking noise when they open because it's the cherished chitin that I think they're made of. Okay, so it looks like I have to come up here to be able to get in there. And this then is going to be where I need to use the... don't care, gold, don't care. This is probably... no, this is just a lever. That's disappointing. I was hoping... yep, that was going to be where I needed to use the orb, because it seemed like a neat place. Oh, adapt. Never mind. A neat place to, you know, use the orb. That drops the gates. Yay, you unlocked it using the device he gave you. But maybe they've got a cooler place for it. Okay. Oh, those aren't lootable. Okay, one of the other things I've been doing is quick saving more, because repeating the same zone is a little frustrating. Not... hello! You're a big boy, aren't you? What are you? Oh, geez. You're ranged is what you are. You're a dwarven centurion. Nah, I missed. Okay. I don't like missing. Alright, so I'm low on magicka. He's pretty quick. This is a problem. Because he's pretty quick. He's not just melee. If he were just melee, it wouldn't actually be as big a deal. But because he has a ranged attack in the form of whatever the heck that steam stuff was. Yep. It's like, man, it's like dragon breath with the amount of damage and the range it has. Okay. So let's let him... no. Yes. Get up here. Maybe? Is he coming up here? Is he just sitting there? Okay, so he won't actually come up this high. So this will then be a functional place to snipe him from and to avoid what basically amounts to like steam breath. Where'd he go? Is he coming up? No. What's he doing? He's tricking me into showing where I am so he can vent all over me. Alright. Come on. Firebolt. Alright, so I gotta figure out a better way to do this. Because... alright, there he is. Dang it! And man, does that stuff hurt. Well, on the bright side, I'm getting a lot of restoration experience from this then. But I need to find a better way... oh, now he's coming up, so... to do damage to this guy. Oh. Okay, good. That was actually a bit unexpected. Well, in part at least. Because I wasn't figuring that they would... yeah, I figured as much. I got a key to something, so that'll be useful. Let's see here. Did I pick up any weapons accidentally? I've got this, but I didn't really pick this up accidentally. So let me go to ingredients, and I'm just going to drop the... what is that? 5 pounds, maybe? Of Karis eggs that I've gathered. So that puts me down to 292. Alright. Wow. Alright, so he was a big guy. I don't know what that device is. I feel like... oh, it's a crossbow. Well, kinda. I was a... huh. This... it's pointing the wrong way to be really effective, though. That's disappointing. I mean, I guess you may have... and, well, I can't get it to trigger anyway. I was going to say, I guess maybe I could have let him out. And then... is this another one? Huh. I wonder what killed this one, because I certainly didn't. Garnet, gem, don't care about the plate metal. You look like you're a chest. You are. Major archery. I think I already have archery. It's only weight of 2, but that means I've only got 5 pounds, so it's half my available weight, practically. Well, now available weight. Okay, so yeah, that looks like it's a place I'm supposed to go, but it also looks like it's closed. So there's got to be somewhere that I'm supposed to use the orb to do this. Nope, nope, just open the gate. Well, I'll do that in a second. I want to make sure that this area is clear so that I don't have to worry about strange stuff sneaking up behind me. Now, granted, if it's something that's triggered to... what? Huh, one of them survived and got in here somehow. Hopefully that individual isn't going to be hostile.
Let's see. Let's just get out of here. Hasn't there been enough death?
Of course you want me to leave. Just waiting for me to turn my back, so you can have all the glory for yourself.
Well, I think he attacked first, so we'll see if... Nope. Darn it all. Man, what happened to being enough death, huh? You could have lived. But no, you have to... No, you won't. 1, I'm crouched, not standing. 2, you don't have the necessary fortitude to deal with being stun-locked, basically. Wait. Oh, Targe of the Blooded. Oh. How much does it weigh? Dang it, too much. Oh well. Sword of Frost, don't care. I have an Axe of Frost in my inventory right now. I'm kind of bummed. I would have liked to be able to interact with them, but that doesn't appear to be the way it's designed. Okay, so interact with the mechanism. That's opening the device. Oh my. I'm glad I was standing where I was, apparently, but they did put it there, so I guess they expected you to stand there. Now there's supposed to be somewhere. Is this... No, this is not a... This is Blackreach. This is going to be a different zone. Alright, I'm going to risk this being longer than I expect, but I'm going to try to continue on from here without splitting this. Oh. Wow. Okay. Well, alright. Do I see anything that... That looked like a Falmer. Darn it all. I was hoping this would be uninhabited. Fine. I'll deal with it. What does this thing do? It apparently shoots at that doorway, which doesn't appear to have had an impact. I don't know. I'm kind of disappointed by that. This is different, I'll say that much. In part... Yep. Hello, Sphere. In part, I regret not splitting this, but in part, I'm hoping that Blackreach is just big enough. Oh, hey, he had a crossbow hand. Good to know. Just big enough that, like, this room will be it. There won't be something extensive to it. Oh. Maybe there isn't something... But this isn't where I'm supposed to go. What the heck? This is just different. Okay, so for right now, let's, I guess, find out what's in Cinderion's field laboratory. It's a room. Okay. I don't remember who Cinderion was. Kind of bummed that I can't pick up any of this stuff because I don't have the weight capacity. But I don't know what I should be dropping. I mean, the only thing I have is the steel war axe. I guess I've got the... Yeah, but their weight is 1. That's weight of 2. I do have a ton of potions. Could drop potions that I'm not going to use. I've been picking up a lot of poisons, so it does make sense to drop those. What I've been doing, though, is using potions as kind of a way of gaining gold. Not strictly necessary, but... Oops. That's not what I wanted. Chest. Thank you. Potions. So, for right now, though, I can give up the... Yeah, that wasn't actually a whole heck of a lot. Got some scroll that I don't care about. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so I've got to remember that I have those. I also have a bunch of books. Well, maybe not a bunch. Some. So, the email, Folk Firebeard, but they don't actually take up a whole lot of weight, so those aren't going to be it. Keys don't take up any weight. Miscellaneous stuff. Yeah. So I don't really think there's much else I can drop. That's vaguely disappointing. Alright, anyway. Is this stealing? This is not stealing. Ooh, a Danger Heart. Nightshade, Bear Claws, Fulmar Ears. Actually, I suppose I could drop Fulmar Ears. No thanks. And that, now that I think about it, that's actually probably... Ooh, sure, invisibility I think is worthwhile. Ninroot? Crimson Ninroot. I was gonna say, I expect that's going to be quest-related. Alright, discover the significance of Crimson Ninroot. That does not have... Oh! I was going to see if I could disenchant some of these things. Oh, good grief. Well, it's not stealing, so yes, please, I will take the ingredients. Mudcrab chitin? But it doesn't, it's... No, I didn't not want. Potion of healing, boots, clothes, silver. Alright, miscellaneous, so that I can get rid of the mudcrab chitin. Maybe? What? Ingredients? Is mudcrab chitin an ingredient? If it was an ingredient, I would have expected it. No, it's not an ingredient. The heck is mudcrab chitin, then? If it's not miscellaneous. I'm so confused. Alright, anyway, what I was going to say is, hey, there's an enchanter. I can see if I can disenchant any of this stuff, and I can. However, the Leather Helm of Alchemy cannot be disenchanted, so I can drop that, but I can also pick up this hide shield, put down the Blue Mage's robes, because I already know them, and the Leather Helm of Archery, and now I can come see very, very slowly whether I can disenchant this shield. I'm hoping I can, because learning more enchantments would be... Nope, I can't. So the Steer War of Frost, War Axe, and the Hide Shield of whatever the heck it's called, I can drop. And then that'll have made this a 20-minute video, or session, depending on how you want to look at it. So, you can stay here. Apparel. You can stay here. Okay. Leather boots of hauling. Okay, well, sure. Can I disenchant you? Yes. Good. Yes. Okay. Alright, so, as I was saying... Oh, I didn't pick up the mudcrab chitin. Good. Did I pick up a plate then? I thought I picked up something I didn't want. Dwemer plate. There we go. Cool. Alright, so, because that section is much larger than I was expecting it to be, and because this is actually a fairly interesting thing. I'm going to call this good, and then I will continue my search for this Dwemer artifact in that giant cavern in the next session. Thanks all.